Automated weather observation 2131 Zulu weather wind calm visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature 22 Celsius dew point 8 altimeter 3001 remarks density altitude 4,500.
Scott City traffic, Skyline November 80 Pop Echo, taxiing to the run-up area for runway 35, Scott City. All right, brake check. It's good. Mine are good. Clear left, clear right.
Good straight.
Think so. Are you back taxiing? There's a little pad to run up down there at the end.
Oh, okay.
Scott City traffic, Skyline November 80 Pop Echo, back taxiing 35 across Scott City.
You want us to be in Florida?
I do. Sherman was the only thing I'm familiar with back taxiing. This is kind of strange.
I know it. I don't like it.
I don't either. Because if somebody's Nordo doesn't have a radio or anything and doesn't hear you.
The thing about Stearman is there isn't room to get off over there if you really needed to.
Yeah. Over here, I mean, I could get off real quick if I saw somebody coming, but my gosh. I noticed when we were flying in that there's a little apron over here at the end of the runway for a run-up.
Okay, I see now.
At least they have that.
Yeah.
They even have a whole short line for it, too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, go Rich. 100. Scott City traffic, Skyline November 80 Pop Echo, taking off runway 35. All right, heels are on the floor. And we saw 35 on the paint when we taxied back, but we still got it. Instruments green. Airspeed is alive. And rotate. Positive rate, flaps up. Good.
Keep going just a little ways farther. Get this next one, because I think this is actually where we were. Yeah, I can see the parking lot, Ron.
Okay. Good then?
Keep going, and then you can turn. We're right on top of it. Oh, it is cool from the air too. Okay, I got it. There's a lot of them out here though. That's just a big one. From the air you can just see how the water just kind of eroded the soil around it.
Yeah. What happened to our 30-knot tailwind? A 6-knot tailwind.
Jeez, of course. Do the silk on the way out there.
Yeah, and I'm at 7,500, 1,000 feet higher, and it's bumpy.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm having to throttle back to 110 knots maneuvering speed. Good thing is their tailwind's giving us at least 134 knots ground speed.
Yeah.
Because as bumpy it is you don't want your indicated airspeed to be above 110.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're buzzing on, aren't we?
Yeah. Hello everybody. Well, a little quiet on our climb out. We were bouncing like crazy. Well, we're still pretty bouncing. We're having to slow down to our maneuvering speed, which is 110 knots in this airplane. What that does is keep the structural integrity of the plane if it's really rough, bouncy, and it is. Fortunately, we got 11-knot tailwind, so at least we got about 130 to 140 knots ground speed. So at least we'll get back a little faster, but we had to throttle it way back.
Yeah. We had a good day. It was fun.
Yeah, well, each of us got our 10,000 steps just in that little walking around hiking there.
All right, we went to Little Jerusalem Badlands Park, and it is chalk formations.
Yeah.
At
well, they'll see that video before this one, but
oh yeah.
Yeah, we're just kind of recapping that. Yeah, it was awesome. It's definitely worth the trip.
Yeah, I think so. It's about, they said, around 200 acres of actual those formations right there. But when we took off just then, we flew over that area, and it's amazing the amount of formations in that area in general. Those are just some that are really striking.
Right. And you'll see on the drone footage, or I guess you'll see, like I said, that would be a week before this one. It was pretty windy. We got it up a little bit, but the birds kept nosediving me.
It wasn't the wind that was your problem. It was the birds.
Yeah, so hopefully maybe one of them got captured on video. So anyway, I'm hoping that that'll get salvageable and be a short but good drone footage.
Yeah, it was a pleasant day. It was in probably the 70s, low 70s. There is not a stick of shade out there. So if it had been in the summertime, we would have died.
Oh, we would have roasted, yeah.
So I'm glad we went at this time, because at one point last summer I had mentioned us going. So I don't think in the midst of the hot summer you'd want to go out there, but
oh no, today wasn't bad. I mean, we didn't get sweaty. I mean, we got a little moisture on our foreheads and all, but for the most part it wasn't terrible anyway.
Yeah.
We'd only brought a couple of bottles of water. We drank one at lunch, and then as we were hiking, we went, oh my goodness, we should have brought another bottle of water.
Well, we made the mistake of, when we left Scott City, we thought, oh, we'll find another little store in the 20-mile drive up there, but there's nothing. There's farmland, and that's it.
That's it. We'd had to knock on somebody's door and ask them for some water or something.
Exactly. It's a neat little place, though, and it only costs $5 to get in for a day pass. And if you are a member of the state park, you have a pass, you wouldn't even have to pay that. So, good value.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Well, definitely kind of worth the trip. I mean, we've been kind of hibernating like most everybody else. I mean, we've been getting out and running and doing things, but nothing's been open to go see or do anything. So kind of shake the rust off of flying, shake the rust off of just doing.
Yeah. The one disappointment was Scott City. We had found a couple of little small places that were actually open on Sunday. We called both of them, and it was takeout only, and we didn't want to something like that to have to eat in the car. So we just went to Subway, got Subway sandwiches, and took them with us out to the park, and that was nice.
It was pleasant. I mean, you know, if we're going to go somewhere that's a nice restaurant, it's a mom and pop local kind of thing, you want to dine in and get the experience of it.
Exactly. We stopped on the way back to the airport to put some gas in the courtesy car. You always want to put some gas, at least put as much back in it as you used out when they let you use their cars at these little airports. And we pulled into the gas station. I said, Ron, there's a Sonic. So there was no local eating on this trip. We had milkshakes and
well, and surprisingly, when we picked up the courtesy car, it had a half a tank of gas in it.
Yeah.
And I put $20 back in it, which almost filled it up, not quite, but normally I just go ahead and top it off. But that was one of them Suburbans with the big 40-something gallon tanks in it. But so I brought it back and I told the guy, oh yeah, I replaced the gas. And he kind of looked at me kind of shocked. He said, well, a lot of people don't even do that. And I said, well, I gave you a good quarter to 3/4 of a tank more than what I used. And so anyway. So here's the deal, guys. If y'all use the courtesy cars, bring them back with at least as much gas as you use, if not more, or top it off. I mean, it's kind of hard when you pick one up and it's already full. You know, all you're putting back in it's what you used if you fill it up. So I kind of like it when it's not quite full, so I'm giving them back more than I used. It set me up on our approach there on our, we'll go into 3-6. Traffic pattern. 45, best side. That's it.
22 knot tailwind, but we can't really quite take advantage of it.
Not completely.
Too rough.
It's just too bumpy.
Wichita, Colonel James Jabara Airport. Automated weather observation 2246 Zulu. Wind 330 at 12. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 22 Celsius. Dew point 10 Celsius. Altimeter 29993. Remarks. Density altitude 2,500.
It's a haze out there. That's where some of that turbulence is coming from.
I was wondering where all that was.
It's just the heating of the day.
That's what I was going to say. Probably the heat, huh?
If we got up like 10, 11,000 feet, it might have been okay. But my gosh, by the time we got up there, we'd be coming right back down through it.
Yeah.
And the problem is descending, you're having to throttle way back so you keep your speed down.
I was really bummed at Scott City. Got a picture with the courtesy car. There was nowhere that there was a sign that said Scott City Airport.
Yeah, I know. We typically like to get a selfie in front of the airport sign, but yeah, you're right. There was nothing.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. See the airport right below me.
Which airport? Oh, Yoder?
Yeah. Nice airport.
You get a lot of gliders out of there. Bet you can't land there and then go to Carriage Crossing.
Yeah.
Be real close.
That would be. I see Carriage Crossing, I think, down here.
Yeah.
Ron's maneuvering a little bit because our current route, he's going to I can't do it, just kiss the airspace. It's a little bumpy, babe.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's really bumpy, and we could be at 2,500, be 200 feet underneath that shelf. But I just soon kind of get lined up a little bit. As bumpy as it is, we've been getting bounced around several hundred feet, and it'd be very easy to bounce at 2,500, which is the TPA for Jabbar, and easily bounce up into that airspace. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to give it a little wide berth just because it's bumpy today. Normally, I'd just fly right under that airspace.
So he's going to adjust just a little bit. It will end up being just right up here, just a ways. Boy, I can't draw a straight line, can I?
Kind of tough when you're bouncing around, isn't it?
Just a bit. And so once he gets up here, I'm going to adjust hours.
Yeah.
Jabbar traffic, Sterling November 80 Pop Echo is 10 miles to the northwest inbound for 36 Jabbar.
All right, gas on both. Mixture full rich, prop full in. Landing lights are on. Power and flaps to go.
Jabbar traffic, Skyline 80 Pop Echo 7 to the northwest inbound for 36 and our left downwind for 36. Full stop, Jabbar. Jabbar traffic, Skyline November 80 Papa Echoes on a left downwind for 36 Jabbar.
Our beam numbers, 10 degrees flaps. The descent. Connell straight in front of us.
Uh-huh.
Jabbar traffic, Skyline November 80 Papa Echo turning left base, 36, full stop, Jabbar.
Any flaps?
Jabbar, traffic Skylane 80, Papa Echo turning final, 36, full stop, Jabbar.
Flaps.
Jabbar, traffic Skylane 80, Papa Echo, clear 36, taxi into ramp, Jabbar.